My name's Adam Sternberg, and I am the head of school at Tree of Life School and Path of Life High School. And we have now been in existence for 12 years. And we're just thrilled to offer a Christ-centered education that's affordable to anyone. And especially as our target is the Edison neighborhood. And for those of you who don't know, the Edison neighborhood, there's 10,000 people here. It's the largest, poorest, most diverse neighborhood in the entire county of Kalamazoo. And we have been blessed to be able to be a part of just seeing kids' lives transformed and their minds renewed by Jesus. And whether kids have come to Christ or parents or families, or whether it's been baptisms, or whether it's just amazing academic, social, emotional growth, we have been blessed very much with that over the years. And one of the great things is we have been connected with missional chaplains almost since the beginning of our school back in 2010. With Mike Kemple and Roger Ferguson and Sherry Davis and all kinds of other people, Manuel Mogel. We've just been super blessed by having them around our schools, whether it's just having prayer meetings with myself or staff or leadership or kids. They've been there throughout the years in times of crisis. When we had Daniel Sluter passed away 5 years ago now, and they were around for those times, helping kids, praying through their grief with them and supporting in that way. And then we've had kind of a break, if you will, from missional chaplains, kind of through COVID and kind of other circumstances. But we've been very blessed to have Wendy Van Ostrom back on board and just serving all the people that come in and out of our school. It's been a real blessing, and interestingly enough, the re-entry point for Wendy got delayed for various reasons with health and COVID things. But then we had a very tragic event a couple weeks ago when one of our parents tragically ended their life, and three of that parent's children are at Tree of Life, and it's just heartbreaking and devastating for everyone. But by the grace of God, Wendy, Mike, and Manuel were able to be there the next day to just pray, support, meet with students, meet with staff, meet with even parents. So it's just been just a huge support to have that. What's so awesome too, on the heels of that incredible grief and tragedy, the next day when the missional chaplains were there, 9 of our kindergartners gave their life to Christ. And it was just in a conversation with them about it, and they got to pray with the kindergartners individually, both Mike, Manuel, and Wendy, as well as Miss Stewart, the kindergarten teacher. So that was kind of a phenomenal, unique experience as well, on the heels of just some incredible tragedy. And then Wendy is also coming back on, and she has an amazing gift of not only praying and talking and listening, but also hand and foot massages, which some of our staff take advantage of as well. And it's just been absolutely fantastic to have that additional spiritual support from Wendy and missional chaplains. We're just very thankful to have them back in our building, especially at our school. We have numerous students, more than not, that have significant levels of trauma. And anytime that you are working with a traumatized person, you pick up secondary trauma from their actions, behaviors, and everything like that. So just to have another level of spiritual covering and support and listening ear has been really, really just such a blessing to our staff. And of course, you know, the healthier that our staff are, the better they can be for each one of the kids when they're not feeling healthy. And it's just been a huge blessing. And so we just really appreciate anyone who is supporting and giving towards this blessing of allowing missional chaplains to be at Tree of Life and Path of Life and other Christian schools, because our staff and our families are sometimes just in need of that, and we're very grateful.